How are you feeling this morning?
I'm wonderful. Happy to be here.
So happy you're here. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little about you?
Well, my name is Dennis Brooks. I'm a senior superintendent of police. I'm a justice of the peace.
Mhm.
I've worked in media for a long time and I've also worked in education for a long time.
Oh,
So I've been a teacher of sociology and Caribbean studies at several high schools and stuff like that. So
well,
happy to
I
be
had
with
no
you.
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm so happy that you're here because, especially from a teacher's background, I feel like you can relate more to the events.
definitely.
Yes. All right. So, what inspired you to say yes to being a part of our Reading Day 2026 here at Kingston Bookshop?
Well, I think that the two most obvious things that jump out at me are one, because of Kingston Bookshop and its long time commitment to education and reading and that kind of a thing, that these kinds of projects are very close to my heart.
Yes.
So it was a no brainer to be a part of what you guys are doing. I'm very, I'm very impressed by the fact that you have a commitment to doing this and to
Yes.
building a reading culture. Aside from that, I mean, I'm an avid reader. These days, I tend to read more because of work and school
Yeah.
and research. But I just love good pleasure reading. I'm trying to engender positive reading habits among with my son.
Okay.
So I'm all for it. I couldn't say no.
Okay. With that being said, tell me one of your favorite childhood books that you read.
Wow. I was a big fan as a child of Mark Twain, Huckleberry Finn, those adventures of Tom Sawyer,
Oh.
and that kind of thing. I was a big fan. I was a big fan of a series of mystery books called Encyclopedia Brown.
Wow.
When I was younger, I was really into Sesame Street, so a lot of Sesame Street books and that kind of thing. I still am.
No shame in the game.
No shame.
I love me a
But
Sesame
yeah,
Street.
man, but definitely. I always loved those kind of books that go take me on an adventure far away, and travel to far off places and that kind of thing.
Okay. So why is supporting literacy and youth development important to you?
I think literacy is so critical. It unlocks so many pathways for young people.
Yes.
And I think literacy is synonymous with youth development.
Okay.
And so I think it develops their imagination, develops their creativity, gains them exposure to things that they would never have experienced in their little communities. Growing up in Willowdene and in Spanish Town, I got access to other places in the world by reading. So I'm all for that.
Great. What do you hope that the children, teachers, and schools take away from today's events right here at Cape Kingston Bookshop?
Well, I hope that they build that connection between themselves and reading and Kingston Bookshop, so they can become the source of the books that they read. So I think that it would be good if they seek out Kingston Bookshop for books,
Okay.
but also other than that, I would really want for children to take away that reading is not punishment. I am not in favor of you when you want punish the picnic,
Yeah.
especially when you want to go take up your book.
Yeah.
Put on a tablet, go take up your book. So,
Yeah.
so in other words, take away from something you're enjoying to something that you're not enjoying. I don't want them to see reading as punishment. I want them to see it as a liberating, enjoying experience.
I agree because even with me, I was an avid reader when I was younger, and I do think that me being able to read from a younger age and being into books has
Yes.
helped me a lot in my adult life. All right, so can you? Well, I know you were just here, like you just got here, but um, one word to describe KB Reading Day 2026 while you're here, like just off the bat, one word.
Just off the bat, my first impression was impressive because of the way in which so many children are out, so many different schools, so many branding partners are here, and it just seems like a very strong collaborative effort to make it a success. So
Yes.
impressive is my word.
Definitely, copy. So can we look forward to seeing you next year?
Book me from now. I'll be known.
From now?
Book me from now.
Or I'll send you that email tomorrow. All right, thank you so much, Mr.
Pleasure.
Brooks.
Pleasure.